In UTC Aerospace Systems Mexicali, we are committed to quality and continuous improvement. We have a shared vision and work ideology to achieve our goals in order to comply with and surpass our customers' expectations. This way of operating has made us known as world leaders on the aerospace industry. Same methodology that is used on all our plants around the world, and which evolves with continuous feedback in order to satisfy the demands of a competitive and highly exigent industry. UTC Aerospace Systems Mexicali is located in a highly strategic area which has provided talented workers and allowed for rapid expansion of its manufacturing capabilities and footprint. Located on the border with California and with more than 3 decades manufacturing vocation, the city of Mexicali has everything needed for industrial development. Hundreds of international industries are currently located here, making profitable businesses, fabricating and exporting high-quality products all over the world, attracted by its excellent location, abundant resources, energy, infrastructure, services, and sufficient ways of communicating. But above all, by its people. A workforce with the needed experience, abilities, and education, and which is accustomed to multicultural work environments with international high quality and performance standards. Therefore, in UTC Mexicali, we have developed administration, supervision, and control tools for our shop floor activities, which we want to share in order to enrich and fortify our actions on a global level. Standard work for group leaders. The standard work for group leaders complies with standard activities from Monday to Friday. It shows activities that must be carried out every 10 minutes. This includes those before and during shift and preparation for the next day. Among these inspections, we have safety checklists, TPM, 5S, charge percent, layered process audit, and tool status are included. Standard work for team leaders. It is an important tool in order for the lean ideology to prosper in the organization, standardizing activities by position or function. It contains many key elements such as work plan, agenda, actions, and metrics. It helps us administer tasks and assure a contribution aimed to our company's goals. This mode helps and guides administrative and support employees to assure that the needed standard activities are carried out. This guide also helps capture turnbacks and give follow-up to main projects, as well as the registry of actions, to-dos, that occur during the week. It shows the daily, weekly, and monthly activities that must be carried out. Some of the standard activities are to audit the group leader's standard work at 8:30 with a tour on the line, to validate safety checklists, tools visuals, TPMs, key processes, and EH&S actions, quality, engineering, and materials linked to the operator's charge percent. The team leader's standard work is linked to the group leaders to achieve the cell's objectives. Manufacturing standard work. Standard work combination sheet. It is a document in which the work is simplified, structured, and documented to guarantee maximum quality, productivity, and repetition all the time. It is a document that shows us the steps needed for a work, time associated to each step, a visual presentation of the work advancement. It is different for each situation. By process, in example, MPD, thermal process. By number of part. By parts family, processes, or time in common. All manufacturer processes must be documented in the standard work combination sheet to assure the standardization of to-do activities in each process and elimination of any variation that could arise. This allows for every employee to understand the time assigned for their tasks and to know if there is any opportunity during that time. In UTC Aerospace Systems, the revalidation of standard work combination sheet is one of the good practices we have, for we focus on the detection of any waste in order to eliminate it and enhance the processes to make them more efficient. The advantage of standard work is to clearly define the work quantity, to reduce variability, to link the worker to the process, to make the flow visible, to highlight abnormalities, and to focus activities according to the customer demands. It is an excellent work tool for new employees or for those who will carry out activities temporarily on a cell. Andon system. Andon is a visual administration process used to notify the members of the team that the product's flow is interrupted. When the flow is interrupted, operators have the faculty to turn on the Andon's light and crier, pointing out that they need immediate technical support. Once the problem is solved, the Andon's light turns off and the flow is re-established. We serve the operators with this system since on every turnback, they only need to select the required equipment support function on screen, be it manufacturing engineer, quality engineer, materials, or maintenance. The one selected will solve the problem. In addition, the support teams will be notified in the following way. An email and a message are sent instantly to a pager according to the selected function. If this is not revised in 15 minutes, an email will be sent to the function's leader. If a response is not received after 30 minutes, an email is sent to the function's manager, and an email is sent to the plant's manager after 45 minutes. ACE board. In front of the cell, we have the ACE board, a visual tool used as a guide to know where we are and where we should be. It helps us identify opportunity areas and improve the process, and shows us our performance and which actions are being done to assure the accomplishment of our goals. We can also observe a visual representation of area products and services, who work on that cell, organization chart, and its abilities, validating that they have the required tools to comply with the customer requirements. The area team, be it manufacturer, administrative, or support, must provide information from the ACE board since they are using the data and results interpretation to sustain them or detect opportunities and generate improvement actions. Another tool in the ACE board linked to the area's results is Control Tower, a visual tool where the most important metrics for the plant or for a specific area are collected, thus helping control and improve the business. We also have the Process Management tool, which includes SIPOC, Impact Maturity Chart, and Process Maturity Tool. Using this, we can know the cell's processes and customers, the maturity of each process, and the key process of the cell. Linked to this tool, we have the MFA, Market Feedback Analysis, which shows us customer satisfaction in the categories of deliveries, quality, relation, and response velocity. And it helps us identify the opportunities to improve and work on the needed actions to satisfy the customer. The Actual and Future Value Stream Map is another very important tool associated to improvement opportunities or projects called Kaizen bursts, applied to continuously improve a cell's efficiency. We have the FIVES, TPM, and QCPC tools. QCPC is a turnback recollection process to show and solve delivery delays or quality problems. Turnbacks are posted on the work area so team members can identify the most recurrent ones, search the root problem using a dive, and thus implement Poka-Yolks for its elimination. The success stories that every cell is worked on, announced, or celebrated are also an important part of the ACE board. In addition to ACE tools, the ACE board also has leading and lagging indicators related to site objectives, which are safety, deliveries, quality, cost, and people. These are checked daily on tier meetings. Tier meetings. Tier meetings are a way of communicating and reviewing the problems and opportunities. Our tier meetings focus on compliance and communication with leading indicators. On them, the cell's status and problems they need to focus on each day are revised with shop floor employees and support teams. We have 4 tiers in the plant. Tier 1. It assists the cell support team, team leader, manufacturing engineer, quality engineer, and production control, and direct personnel. This meeting takes place from Monday to Friday from 6:30 to 6:45, and the Pentagon is used to review the following metrics. Tier 2. Meeting composed of the cell support team with the area's ACE board. This meeting is held from Monday to Friday from 7 to 7:30, and the following metrics are reviewed on an Excel file called Scorecard. Tier 3. This meeting is held from Monday to Friday from 8 to 8:30. It is composed of the manufacturer cell leaders, maintenance team leader, quality team leader, and operations manager. On this meeting, they review the quality, deliveries, cost, and safety status of all manufacturer areas, but it only focuses on areas that have not achieved the goals. The problem that could not be solved on Tiers 1 and 2 are also reviewed here. Tier 4. This meeting is held from Monday to Friday from 8:30 to 9 on the Welcome Center. It consists of all the leadership team, including the plant manager. A board featuring the site metrics is reviewed and focuses on the site priorities, safety, people, quality, deliveries, and costs for each manufacturer cell in the plant. In addition, all problems that could not be solved on the other tiers are reviewed here. Once the key metrics of the plant are reviewed, we proceed to review the leading indicators on all support areas, an example, safety, quality, ACE, operations, engineering, facilities, maintenance, finances, and purchasing. Real-time problem resolution. RTPR is a real-time exposure and root cause troubleshooting tool for our customers. Built upon other lean tools that must be in place, it is the go-to option to clear away your problems. You need to have linkage and flow duly established and understand the workings of least waste way. Also, visual controls that track progress to standard work are an essential part of the RTPR process. In a nutshell, it is a management method with visual controls and standard work. When we perform RTPR in conjunction with standard work, the key lies in comparing cycle time with takt time. This means that we know the planned takt time versus the performed cycle time. At UTC Aerospace Systems Mexicali, we execute RTPRs 4 times per day, ensuring we maintain our manufacturing areas in a closed loop. At 7 a.m., alongside our Tier 2 meeting. At 9 a.m., in support of our Gemba walk. At 12:30 p.m., after lunchtime. And at 2:30 p.m., in preparation for the end of the shift. As we mature in the application and diligent use of lean tools, savings from waste elimination stemming from our processes will yield positive business results, hence granting us a better position amongst our customers. The prerequisites for the use of the RTPR are as follows: establishing linkage and flow, feature standard work, and visual controls in place. When it is determined that the countermeasure needed to solve the issue requires additional investigation or time to implement, we always enter the problem on the to-do list of the corresponding area for purposes of discovering and troubleshooting the root cause. Leadership must ensure effective follow-up of to-dos and timely closure of countermeasures for the RTPR process to be effective in maintaining the balance between cycle time and takt time. The goal of the leadership team when making use of the RTPR process consists of having the operators continue working with standard work by providing continuous real-time support should something occur in the process that may hinder working with standard work. With regard to stand-up meetings, their focus is chiefly on finding root causes and on solving problems in real time, as opposed to lengthy sit-down meetings. The RTPR process requires a blameless environment where the focus is on solving problems rather than on blaming anyone. The value stream leadership support staff and the workers team up together to troubleshoot process problems real time. Waste identification and elimination is always the main focus in a lean environment. RTPR will help improve communication, accountability, and engagement between the support staff and the workers so that everyone focuses on solving causes that lead to the generation of waste in the process. Real-time problem resolution is a simple process built upon a lean culture of working to standard work and keeping the surgeon at the table. It is an effective tool to manage standard work and drive costs and wastes out of a process by having a better understanding of the root cause and taking effective countermeasures, which are key in preventing problems from becoming recurrent. Having visual controls that differentiate normal from abnormal in place are indeed of paramount importance to the RT-PR process. The success of RT-PR in your process is dependent upon the commitment of the cell support team, the workforce, and leadership. Gemba is the way in which the managers or directives are in contact with the production's reality and understand it deeply. It is a key component in the process of continuous improvement through shop floor management. It allows us to observe the reality that is happening in the work area in order to improve it. It's aimed only to the process of finding solutions. Gemba work is done in every manufacture area, led by the leadership management team, and all support members of the cell participate. It's carried out from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. from Monday to Friday, and some of the activities done during Gemba is the analysis of root cause analysis of problems and the elimination of the main problem of the cell on each day. Results obtained by using these tools are the main cause for their use. Once established, they assure a better general performance of activities, optimize communication, and increase predictability levels of tendencies, failures correction, efficiency, and continuous improvement.